Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Fortune Street playthrough. Today I'm going to be taking down the Bhujerba board from Itadiki Street Portable Edition. Without further ado, let us get straight into the board. And I'll start by saying I know that my competition is very weak in this board. However, I am trying to not pick computer players that I'm picking for the DS boards because, well, let's just say that I've looked through the list of computer players that won't be appearing on the DS boards, and these are 3 of them, and then for All Trades Abbey it will be another 3, and yes, it will be just as weak of a competition. I unfortunately had just a load of C and D ranks, because a lot of the A and B ranks will be coming back. And it was either I put 2 D ranks with a B rank, or I put 2 technically C ranks with a D rank, and it was just a problem, because the B rank that's coming back is going to be Wario, so he will be in tomorrow's board. Anyways, Bhujerba is a pretty basic board other than these magmalaces squares that will take you to the other side. It's an easy way to get around. However, I highly recommend not using them, because unlike the last board, you miss out on just 4 spaces and stock, which can be pretty detrimental. Also, the top area is significantly better than the bottom area due to the districts being much harder to avoid, so I would recommend going to the top area if you can, which I absolutely will be doing number 1. This board is just not too difficult, it's just more strategic than anything. Part of me's tempted to use the magmalaces and then just head back to the bank to see if I can get some stock early. But usually what happens is one of the computer players will just use the magmalaces to get up to the other side of the board, which it will be Slime in this one. However, early game can be a bit rough. If you roll really low constantly, it's going to be very tricky for you to get around the board. And you're just going to fall behind. Okay. I'll go get the suit. Okay, that really won't do anything, so don't care what I roll. I'm actually recording this quite late in the day because I was fairly busy today, but luckily I had just enough time. As long as I don't have to reset this round too many times, like I can probably be fine with resetting it once, but twice would be a bit bad. The other issue is that bottom part of the board is going to be very rough for me, especially if they're getting all the shops down there. That'll most likely be me paying constantly, which I hate doing, and that's a terrible start, because Platypunk will most likely be my main competition on this board. He has been actually, no, Diddy Kong has been really lucky as well out of these computer players whenever I've played against him. So I don't know, actually. This district here is the best one in my opinion. It's the hardest one to avoid if you want the suit. You need 2 suit yourself cards to avoid it. And typically Diddy and I are sharing it, which is going to be a problem. The second best district is District A. You can get past half of it easily, but getting past the other half will be quite difficult. But I mentioned in yesterday's video I won't be able to record one tomorrow. And yeah, Slime did what I think he did, and I actually might use the magmalaces if I have to pay Diddy Kong, just so I can get around the board quicker. Yeah, I will be using that magmalaces because I'd rather not pay Diddy. Okay, thankfully he didn't get 610. I don't want Diddy Kong getting free in there, because it will be extremely rough. If he does get a third one now, I will be investing in that 42 ASAP so it does not get bought out. But I reckon that this side of the board is going to be very, very tedious for me, because I'm not going to get very many shops, as I've only got 2 at the moment, and the odds of me getting a third one is very, very low. Now, I was actually going to go and record a much quicker board, seeing as I was running out of time, but I prefer to just go in order. Okay, nice, I skipped the big one, which means I can therefore go and get this, and not have to pay 111 before my first promotion. Oh yeah, and Diddy Kong will probably use the magmalaces to go back down. Platypunk was not able to use it, Slime and I were, so... Oh, and I found out in practice as well, the pink district and the blue district are the 2 least landed on in the whole board. Easy to skip, most players just don't really get anything good to work with in them. Usually they're shared as well. Yeah, I got a very high chance of rolling a bad number this turn. You know what, I'm actually fine with this. The one shop that can be landed on that I have is rubbish, and this way I didn't have to pay. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, I'm putting stock in there just so Diddy Kong can't invest as quickly, because if I freeload off him, it'll take him longer. Plus, I have nothing to work with. So, unless by some miracle I get a district of 3 before I get to the bank, which won't happen, because that's the only district I can get free in. I don't really want to invest in those shops anyways, they're not really that useful. So if I invest in there, no one will go there for the whole game. Well, actually, if the magmalaces are at the top of the board and they're down at the bottom, they have no choice, actually. I'd like to get District A rather than District F or E, though. District A could be a good one. I'm not getting District C, because Diddy Kong has the more expensive shops there. I thought Slime was going to get a warp then. Can't remember if you can cross the board. I didn't really have a chance to practice this one for long. I played like 1 or 2 rounds of it. The landing on the bank doesn't matter. I will be freeloading off Diddy Kong because, first of all, he's got 3 there. Second of all, I have nowhere of my own to work. So, District C, we'll put 99 in there. This will also make it harder for him. Although he's technically a C rank, so he'll put 50 in. Oh, he's going for the shortcut, fair enough. Platypunk's going to get District F by the looks of it. I don't think it matters what I roll, honestly. If I get a low number, I'm probably just going to go left. I get a big number, I'll probably just skip as much of that right section as I can. And I probably will not use the magmalaces. Depends though. 6A. Ooh, I could get like 140. Get the 140 or 110. If I go this way, I get 2 in a district. But I won't be getting that whole district. That's obviously not going to be where I go. Okay, I'm going for the 2 in the district. If I get a bad number next turn, I'll just head up, use the magmalaces, and go through Diddy Kong's district first. But I need a district to work with. I know Platypunk's got the biggest one, but even if I only have 2 in there, I could easily get the I can get the 80 by buying it out later. Oh dear, Platypunk has 3 over there. Luckily that district, as I've mentioned, is one of the easier ones to avoid, so it won't be that big of a problem. And if Platypunk buys another shop on the left side of the board and no one pays him, he will most likely have to auction one. Slime sadly blocked my district that I was hoping to get, but hopefully I can get it off of him if I need to. 6. Yes, I'll do this. Just keep buying properties. If I have properties on both sides of the board to work with, that would be better. In fact, if I get a second one in District A, I could do a trade with Slime. Because, well, I'm not worried about Slime getting a district of 3. We'll go to the arcade, I reckon. Oh wait, no, he's he's programmed to avoid the arcade, actually. He's one of the only computer players that actually avoids the arcade over other squares. Unless he's paying someone. Because why would you pay someone over going to the arcade? Right. Best case scenario is Slime gets that 600 there, so that not Platypunk, Diddy Kong can't get it. Ooh. No, I'm using the magmalaces. I know I could block his district, but here's the thing. I'd rather do this. Just so that Slime will send it back down to the bottom. And then I can just do the same thing next turn. Well, I'm not getting that district either, unfortunately. Can't buy that, can he? Oh, we can. Barely. And no one is heading to his section, so the odds of him having to sell a shop are quite big. 8 times 6, that's 48. So he has 52 gold left to his name. So if he lands on something that's... He has to land on 2 shops to sell one. Or he could land on Diddy Kong's 100, I guess. Oh, I'll take this shop. Now there's another one that would cause him to have to sell. Okay, I don't have to crash it. Diddy Kong could invest as well. Although he probably won't. Because they tend to say no if you freeload off them. That's the problem with freeloading off lower ranking computers. They just do defensive investments instead. Which is honestly a problem. Oh, he cheated. He landed on the suit because he has no money. And yeah, okay. Every time. Computer player low on money, let's give them a card. That makes it so they don't have to auction a shop anymore. Really annoying. Meanwhile, Slime is blatantly not cheating, as that is the second over 100 shop he's landed on already. Zoom to any shop or vacant lot. Okay, I'm going for this one because I don't want Diddy Kong having it. Simple as. And if I have something to block him from getting... I know I could have got free at the bottom, but that would have delayed my promotion so much as well. And I'm just going to do this. This way he will actually invest now, because I have 1 stock less than he does. I'm so glad I went past that now. 200 at the beginning of the game is not fun for anyone. Although if Platypunk lands on that, that would be fine. Landed on mine, but it's not enough. But I'll take it because that is a good payment going into my pocket. He has 4 gold left. If he didn't get that heart, he would have had to sell a shop. But there's only 1 shop of his that we can land on. So actually, the odds of him having to sell a shop are still pretty high. In fact, he may have to sell multiple if he lands on that Diddy Kong space. Okay, I'll go grab this. 80, that's a free spade. I'll gladly take that. Because the freebie take a suit are useless on this board, usually. Again, you can use a magmalice, I suppose. No, you can't, because you have to go past the magmalice to use it. So I'm talking waffle there. That space is useless. Oh good, he's auctioning one. Yes, I'll bid on this. I'm about to get a promotion, and I don't really want Diddy Kong getting another district of 3, but if he goes over 500, I'm not going for it. Okay, that's my limit. I'm not going to bankrupt myself to prevent a district of 3. Again, it's annoying because Diddy Kong now has a second district of 3 to work with. However, that one is somewhat easy to avoid because of the magmalice. Plus, he won't invest in that one over District C for the time being because, well, he's got more capital in District C. And he would have had to sell a shop, so that's why he did that. Diddy Kong is going to be my main competition then because of how many properties he has, and I reckon Platypunk will freeload. Well, it was inevitable. I was going to roll something terrible. This way I also prevent Diddy Kong from investing as well because he has to now sell stock. The only issue is if Platypunk gets both of those districts down there. We don't want Platypunk getting both District E and F, because if that happens, well, one will get invested in, and yeah, Slime is gonna get last. He's getting really unlucky, and it's only the beginning of the game. And now I have a habit of rolling ones. Awesome. I would like to get back to the bank, please, game. Well, at least I got most of my money back. But I would like something higher than a 1. I do need to beat Diddy Kong back to the bank so I can put more stock in District C than he will. He's going to land on his own, I reckon. Which is fine with me, because I want to use the right magmalice to escape. Unless I, of course, roll high enough to skip Platypunk's entire section. Oh, and he did invest in his own. Never mind. I thought he was going to freeload off Diddy Kong, because he prioritises freeloading usually. But then again, he does have a district of 3. And a potential domination. If he gets that domination, now I'm putting stock there. Okay, Slime buying that is fine. Oh, I did not expect you to talk to me. Nice, I've got 2 over here now. That means I have trade fodder for Slime. In fact, I might actually think about doing a trade deal. Pay 100 to invest, he can't. I'm actually going to try the trade deal with Slime, honestly. I'm not trading with Diddy Kong, I don't want to give him another section to work with. That's a bit rough, but it's nowhere near as bad as Platypunk, so... 240. And Diddy Kong's 280. Both of those shops are terrible. I need a good shop on the board. We'll try a trade with Slime. So I'll give you this one. And in return I would like this one. And pay gold or offer him. So I lose 90 to start with. Okay, you want the full amount. Good to know. Wonderful how I have to do these terrible trades in my part just to get a district to work with. So the problem with trading is most of the computer players are really annoying to trade with. Yeah, I have to do that in order to do the trade. I know I made a 240 down there, but I don't really care. I just rolled a big number anyways. 1, 2... Oh, I think I just got 3 in a district. Yes, I did. Give me that. Worst case scenario is I land on slimes. Diddy Kong could ruin me as well, actually, now that I think of it, by moving the magmalace. Yep, exactly what I didn't want to happen, and I've just gone past the other one as well. That's not good at all. Oh, now I kind of wish I did that. Actually, no, that 61's a better shop for me to have, just so that slime doesn't get a more expensive group of shops to work with. Okay, that's fine. I could be horrible and buy it out, but I'm not going to. Oh yeah, the target is 18,000 on this board, which I'm not sure about. I'm not sure why. Everyone's starting to use the magmalaces as well. Could get unlucky this turn. As long as I don't land on both of the 200s, I should be okay though. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind paying 91 at the moment. Okay, I'm kind of glad Diddy Kong did not land on the bank, because he has nothing on this side of the board that he's heading to, which means he's not going to be able to invest for a while. Oh, and he's chosen the other district now. Okay, well, I'm bailing out of District C then. There's no point in me having that stock if Diddy Kong's not going to invest. And I've got a different district to work on as well now. There's going to be a lot of expensive shops at the end of the game. It's going to take a while for them to get going, as it usually does with lower ranking computers, but once it hits end game, it starts becoming. Who will get unlucky enough to land on the one expensive shop the opposition has? Okay, just in case I roll high enough, I will of course keep 5 like I usually do, in case Diddy Kong sells all that stock. And excellent, rolled high enough. I'm not buying out the shop yet. We'll go and invest. We'll put it in here because this is the weakest one. And there we go. Decent shop on the board, and I should have decent profit. Yes, I do. That's why I really like cheap districts like this. It's very easy to invest in there. You can just stockpile at the beginning of the game. The other thing is as well, I like that I have another District of 3 to work with as well, so after I finish District A, if I can't buy out Diddy Kong's shop to get the full domination, I can just invest in this other one instead. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why you were using that. I personally would not have, because it allows Diddy Kong to now skip your section. Slime, on the other hand, makes sense, because he can go through the board much quicker. But it depends on the situation you're in. Oh, I think I'm going to have to crash my stock price, which is annoying. Oh, just barely not. Oh, it's 10 per stock. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, that's really good. I won't have to crash it now if I land on the 95. In fact, I don't think... No, I wouldn't have had to. I would have had just enough again. Simple maths. 9 times 10 is 90, and I had 6 gold on hand. He's going to land on my 57, obviously, but it'd be funny if he had to land on my 210. And he's freeloading off Slime for some reason. Probably the worst player of the 3 of us to freeload off of, not going to lie. And that will also stop Slime from investing altogether, I reckon. Well, not completely, but he'll just, he'll do defensive investing instead, most likely. Nope, he's still investing, never mind. He chose the right property, though. That one was really easy to buy out. Not the best roll, but could be worse. I do feel kind of bad about playing against lower ranking computers, because I usually try to play against at least one high ranking one, but to put it lightly, the DS boards are basically the same boards that we've played beforehand on the original game, but the DS version of them, so I want to pick the computer players that I really think should have been the ones who were picked, or the ones who I believe should have been picked as your competition for tour mode, rather than putting Waluigi and Wario on Delfino Plaza for no reason. And even Luigi made no sense. Like, none of the 3 computer players on that board for your opposition make any sense, in my opinion. So you want to know who I'm picking for the boards coming up. So the first one being Yoshi's Island. I'm picking Yoshi, of course, because he absolutely should be there. I'm picking Luigi, because, well, the plot of the first Yoshi's Island was that you had to rescue baby Luigi. So, him being grown up makes more sense, as baby Luigi's not a playable character in this game. And then the last computer player is going to be Bowser, for the same reason. Baby Bowser was the villain in that game, so Bowser being grown up makes more sense, rather than Bowser Jr., who is going on Isle Delfino, because he should have been on that board in the first place, considering his role in Super Mario Sunshine. Like, genuinely, some of the choices for opposition in this game just makes no sense. And, yes, Mario will be coming back in, probably Isle Delfino as well. Or maybe not, actually. The problem is it's hard to pick characters for that board. So I can see why they just picked Wario, Waluigi, and Luigi. I know I just contradicted myself there, but thinking about it more, I wanted to pick Mario for Peach's Castle, but I can pick him for 2 boards. I'm not picking Peach as well for Isle Delfino. I really can't be bothered to play against her twice. Back to back. I can't... Well, Egad's not a playable character in this game, so that's out the question. I'm trying to think who else has a prominent role. Yoshi kind of does, but again, not really worth it. I guess it'll just be Junior Mario and then just I don't even know. I'm gonna skip Platypunk's expensive shop. I'm gonna put... How much is District H? Yeah, I'll do that one because I'm running out of capital in the other district, so... I've only got one shop left to invest in there. No, not buying that out. That district's not as much of an issue now. 240 is annoying, but it's not game-ending like at the start of this round. And somehow Diddy Kong has fallen to last place. I mean, it won't last long, but it's kind of unusual. Well, the thing I have an advantage in as well, I've got an expensive shop in two different places on the board. I've got one at the top, and I've also got one at the bottom. Or, I mean, a district to work with. So even if you get through one of them, you're going to have to go through another one. Although District A hasn't really been getting that many sales. Not as much as I would hope it would have. Nice. That was a cheaty roll. And I'm fine with this as well, because I can go max out the last shop in District A. And I can use the Magmalace as well to skip Diddy Kong's District of 3. Unless Platypunk steals... No, he won't, because he needs to go down there. Okay, that's a very unusual way to go get the suits, Platypunk. Again, that was probably not the greatest idea, because it just gives a chance for your section to be avoided. I will probably be using the Magmalace. I know I could get more stock, but I'd rather just skip Diddy Kong's. Oh yeah, I'm using the Magmalace for sure. Get rid of this section. This way Diddy Kong can't escape through mine as well. In fact, actually, it doesn't matter, because he has to go through it. Oh, nice, a sale. Been a while since I got one of those from this district. It's the weakest shop, mind you, but it's better than nothing, and I absolutely will not complain when the weakest shop in there is a 210. Platypunk and Slime could do a risky trade. We go. Wow, not very many venture cards have been drawn. Slime hasn't even drawn one yet, which is quite weird. Okay, I am blatantly getting cheated dice roll. And I got a good card, even better. Okay, I like this round so far. But if this was happening to a high-ranking computer player, I would not be very happy. That one didn't even go up. That one won't go up. And I think I got a stock boost as well in District H. Yes, I did. Okay, logically Diddy Kong will go to the right, I reckon, and skip Platypunk's row. That's the issue with that district. It's very easy to avoid, especially because of the magmalaces. Should be doing the 37 in my opinion, Platypunk. That one is very easy to buy. The computer players tend to do the ones they have the most capital in, though. For some reason, I wouldn't be doing that. Completely different from how Easy Rules works. On Easy Rules, they always do whichever shop is the cheapest price. Which is still a silly idea. You should always protect... If you're playing Easy Rules, because I haven't really explained the strategy for that. On Easy Rules, if you get a row, you should always protect it as quickly as you can. Buyouts on Easy Rules are way more common than on Standard Rules. Computer players will literally buy out shops just to get an extra space on the board as well. If they have the money for it, they'll just buy out a shop just so they can get it. But my strategy for Easy Rules is the same thing every time. Whichever one of my shops is the cheapest that I have, that is in a row, gets first priority. If I've got an expensive one in a row that won't get bought out for a very long time, I usually just leave that one alone. But quite often I usually have like a 90 base value and a 400 base value in a row. So what I end up doing is just the 90 gets invested in and maxed out, and then it becomes like a 100 space or 200 space occasionally. And then all the computers start landing on it, and they always land on the ones like that because, well, they try to buy it out as quickly as they can. And loads of computers on Easy Rules are way more aggressive than on Standard Rules. Like, they will buy out shops way more often, but some are the opposite. Luigi rarely buys out on Easy Rules for some reason. Oh, speaking of buyouts... Looks like I have a district to work with. And suddenly I have a very threatening area on the board. And yes, I will be buying more stock in there. If I roll a 1 though, that would be fantastic. I can protect the 20. I know that Platypunk has freeloaded off me, but right now I am way in the lead. And that is definitely helping. Platypunk just lost a huge chunk of money, which is going to take him a while to get it. Well, it takes 1 sale from his district actually, so maybe not. I don't think Diddy Kong will buy out Slime Shop. Diddy Kong is not very aggressive with buyouts on Easy Rules. Or not Easy Rules, Standard Rules. Oh, nice. I get to protect that shop. Yeah, that's much better. I think that's the first time that Diddy Kong's actually going this way. Well, can't be actually, he's got another shop there, so he's clearly been that way before. I've pretty much used the magmalace every time. Glad I didn't get that one. That's one of the 2 bad venture cards, or 2 of the worst venture cards out the way. Oh, ouch. That was a lot. Just realised Platypunk really doesn't have that many shops, actually. They're all in just 1 place. He seems like he's got a lot more than he has, just because of that district. He has nothing on the top of the board, either. No, I don't really want to close my shops. I have to get rid of 1. Okay, that's no big deal. I can get rid of that dummy shop I have in District B. It's annoying, of course, because those cards are always terrible. I just hope I don't get a second one, because then I've got to sell District C shops, and I really don't want to do that. If I roll bad, I'll probably just use the magmalice, let's be honest. And that's why I didn't want to close. Because I could have skipped Platypunk's section, but I had 2 computer players that had a chance to land on my shops. That is exactly why I didn't want to close. Because I knew if I close... Every time I close my shops, I miss out on a massive sale when someone's heading towards it. And Slime used the magmalice anyway, so literally didn't matter in the end. Oh, even better. I can now protect this 85, because I know that Diddy Kong will buy that out, I reckon. I don't know, he might not actually, but the odds are that he would. This way it prevents Platypunk freeloading off me as well. In fact, he couldn't, he has no money, he just gave it all to me. He went to skip my big ones, but little does he know, if I get another investment, that 400 is getting maxed. You're not going on your own? Unusual. Okay, Slime gets to bank. That's fine with me, though. Slime has a chance to not get last now because of Platypunk giving me 1,000. Oh, and in fact, Platypunk paying me that helped Slime out immensely, because now he doesn't have to give Platypunk anything when he invests. Just go get the suits. Roll again, that's fine. Even if I land on a Platypunk shop, it's no big deal. And I roll another cheaty number. Nice. We'll just keep investing here. I'm going to hit the target in no time at this rate. Of course, I could jinx things and I could start rolling bad numbers, but hopefully I don't. There's that one again. That's another common one I've seen get landed on. And Diddy Kong's AI messed up because he tried to sell 5 twice when he only needed to sell 9. Now, Slime would be smart to use the magmalice here, regardless of what he rolls. No, he didn't. You don't want to be stuck heading towards District A at all, and he could have just gone from magmalice to magmalice. The only time you want to actually go through that district I have is when you need to get the promotion. I will be taking this back, thank you very much. Just sell 9 in case I land on Diddy Kong's 300. Free promotion at the worst time. Love to see it. No, Platypunk hasn't realised as well. I could get a big sale from one of them. That actually helped Slime out big time. Oh, not if you roll a 1. Maxed out the last. Maxed out the terrible one. Do I get scammed? Nope, I actually saved money. This card might have helped me. Oh, it actually has, because it... my shops are back to normal. So yeah, second time that card has helped me out in my life. Both of which have happened in my playthrough. That's not even an exaggeration. I've genuinely never had that card help me out before until I've started recording videos of this game. Oh, Slime got scammed. Lost 40 gold. Oof. Well, they're both heading towards my section now. In fact, everyone's heading towards my district. Oh, brilliant. I land on the bank. I think Platypunk has sadly, well, not sadly, it's luckily for me, has lost too much money, so he won't be able to buy it. Well, Slime has to pay me 1,000 or pay me 1,000. Okay, get last place. I get one more investment, I win. I don't think that's an investment. No, it is not. That is, though. Though I do have to go through Platypunk section, so I haven't won yet. Is this a new one? I don't recognise this victory music. And he's got the same difficult choice that Slime just had to make. Yeah, District A, very powerful. That roll might have just actually given Slime, potentially third place if he gets to the bank before I do. Well, this is helping. I could buy this out if I really want to give Slime third place, but no, I'd rather not throw the game. Yeah, if Slime gets to the bank, he will actually get third. Platypunk cannot invest whatsoever. Diddy Kong wasn't lucky enough to invest. Oh wait, maybe not. He has to go through my my shops. Slime has to roll a big number, actually. There's 9 gold separating them. Oh, Slime's gonna get third. Unless it takes me 10 years to get back to the bank. Platypunk will use the magma. Diddy Kong could use it as well, actually. I mean, unless I just get the worst luck known to man in the next 5 turns, I'm pretty much won this game. And I just missed the venture card as well, so I don't have to worry about 13. I still have to worry about 48 and 49 though. I think Platypunk will use the Magmalice, which will force Diddy Kong to have to go. In fact, Slime is now actually has a chance to get second if Diddy Kong gets really unlucky in my section. Platypunk will use the Magmalice. Slime doesn't have to go anything big of mine. That section I have at the bottom there is not spruced up yet. Though he is getting venture cards. Doesn't really matter. I've already got through his last shop there anyways. Okay, I'm rolling scrub numbers now. I went from rolling the most cheaty dice rolls in the whole game to the lowest and most terrible rolls now. I reckon Diddy Kong's getting ready to skip my section. I don't have to worry about, well, no, they don't have to worry about me investing, rather, I can't. I've gone past my last shop. I think Slime's gonna roll big enough to use the Magmalice. No, not quite. 10% stock dividend. There's hope. He could get second. He could pull a cheeky second place off. It's very unlikely though. Diddy Kong would have to land on my 1500. I think so. Yeah, Slime actually just got second, I'm pretty sure. It's very close. Depends how much stock Diddy Kong sells. He sold all of it. 13 gold. That is it. Three. He's going to go to the bank. Actually, that means Platypunk might have just taken second place. Oh, never mind. That was a throw. And again, no, I'm not going to throw the game just so Slime gets second place. Oh, does he know I'm landing on that or something? Oh, actually. Okay, as long as I don't roll a 1, Slime genuinely just took second place. Without me helping him. Yep, Slime took second place. That's funny. That means his win rate is now better than Mario's. Because I actually got it wrong about Mario, by the way. Mario came last on Starship Mario. I thought he came third, and it was Junior who came last. No, Mario nearly went bankrupt on Starship Mario. So he definitely came last. He came last on Mario Circuit as well. Mario came second on Super Mario Brothers, and he's come last on 3 of the boards that I invited him back to, and he came third on Tower of Alexandra. So yeah, Mario's win rate is worse than Slime's now. That's funny. But anyways, I don't have to check what the next board is. I know what it is. It's All Trades Abbey Portable Edition next. So anyways, it won't be recorded tomorrow. It'll be on Friday it goes up. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day.